Hello, my name is Derek Staley, also known as MysticCat98 on the PlayStation Network. Today we're actually going to be playing Final Fantasy VII. Uh, Please excuse me, this is my first Let's Play or PlayStation Live video I have made, so bear with me. What I'm wanting to do is I will be playing along in Final Fantasy VII, personally my favorite video game. Uh, Lots of memorabilia with that. I grew up with the game. So, what I was wanting to do is on this playthrough, I will actually be watching and interacting with whoever may come onto this channel. If you post something that you want me to do, as long as it's, within the realms of doing, I will try to do my best to do it. I'd like to make this a very interactive experience. So hopefully I get to be seeing you soon. Anyways, this will be a little bit of a short play or short first episode, and let's see how this goes. New game. Oh, that's different. Okay. Well, new controls. Love this intro. I love this. I can't wait to see this whenever they finally remake the game. Or whenever that first episode comes out. Come on, newcomer, follow me. Yeah. They changed the controls to where you don't have to press the button, hold X to run anymore. That makes it so nice. Oh, everything's so smooth. Go ahead and grab that potion. Okay. Wow, you used to be a soldier, huh? Not every day you'd find one in a group like Avalanche. Soldier? Aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us, Avalanche? He was a soldier, Jesse. But he quit. Now he's with us now. I didn't catch your name. We'll just keep it default. Cloud. Don't care. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. What the hell are you doing? I thought I told you never to move in a group. Our target's the North Mako reactor. We'll be in the bridge in front of it. Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you. Yeah, we'll keep you a Barrett. I'm really not sure what voice to properly give these guys. I mean, obviously I'm no voice actor, but I mean, it's kind of hard. I'm trying to get that. I'm wanting to get a deep voice for Barrett and Cloud. I'm just unsure. He kind of has like that lighter but yet bristling tone. Press the directional buttons while pressing circle and run. We'll use the joypad. I just found out. Huh. Okay, time to follow these guys. And oh. Huh. This is really strange using the joystick. It's not like quite aligned. See it. Now I know that they have it to where if you click both of the joysticks in, then you won't have. It was saying you won't have any enemies, but I really don't want to do that. That seems kind of redundant for me. I mean, if we're way over leveled and we're running through where there's just a bunch of weaker enemies, I might do it, but other than that, I don't know why you would just run away from all that free experience. The planet's called Mako Energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of this planet. But Shinra keeps sucking the blood out of these weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture. Let's just do it. Alright, you're coming with me from now on. And he walks into my body. A little bit strange. I'm not going to question it. This was actually really, really updated and mind-blowing whenever it first came out. So, I mean, I shouldn't criticize it at all. Especially with how they've actually, I don't know if you can tell, but they've actually made this run a lot smoother, and they've been able to up the graphics even just slightly. And it sounds like the music's been made a little clearer. It's pretty clear for me, just for the fact that I can hear the little recordings cuts in the middle of the music where there would be lag on the computer, or whenever it would be changing the format, how it would make a clip. But still, really good job, Square Enix. I like it so far. Little by little, the reactor drain out all the life, and that'll be that. It's not my problem. The planet's dying, Cloud. The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the robo-guards come. I always wondered who created the robo-guards. I mean, like, I know they had some scientists, but there had to be some sort of, like, giant factory that had created those. And I'm wondering how they're going to implement those whenever the new release of the remake comes out. I'm just excited for the remake. I won't lie. It looks amazing what they're doing, and I know most people are upset that it's coming out with episodes, and I know people are upset that it's not like a lot of old-time fans. I mean, I consider myself an old fan of this game. I played it since '97 when it came out. And I love the battle system. It's near perfect, I think, for this type of game. Especially for the generation where it came out. I mean, it was in the front line of progression and what's new and what needed to happen. So, but for the current generation of RPGs and games that's coming out, I'm glad they took the approach they did. From what it looks like, it looks like it's going to be a very Kingdom Hearts-esque type fighting system, but it still has the touch of the time system. Whenever you're playing, where it'll still be, even if you're controlling only one character, you still have that time limit, the time bar that you have to worry about. And I figure they'll have like some sort of limit bar. I can't remember can't remember quite if they had a limit bar in the demo. I believe they did, or demo, I shouldn't say demo. The gameplay trailer. Press X in front. Okay, you said the same thing. It's been a while, so I forget what they say, so I might be checking what a lot of people say. But yeah, and I know some people were upset about how they're going to be making this in episodes, and that shouldn't really be a big deal, I don't believe. I mean, if you really think about it, whenever this game first came out, of course you bought it all at once, and you can do that. You'll be able to do that with the remake that's coming out. You can buy a season pass that'll cover all of the episodes they come out with. But if you think about it, whenever the game came out, they had it on separate discs, which could be considered different episodes. I mean, because legitimately that's pretty much what they were. It would say, it would cut off at a specific point, which is what they're going to do. It would make you switch discs, or switch to the next episode, and it would progress the storyline from there. And I could see them where, like, if they put Midgar, just Midgar, that's pretty much the entire first disc, if I remember correctly. So they switched discs, like, right around that area. If they just made Midgar one episode, right there you're getting the first disc, and people were, well, what if I want to travel along the entire world like I used to? If you remember correctly, like, they did a really great job. They made you feel like you had all the control of going around the entire planet, but they kept you on a fairly linear road that you could go until you finally hit, until you hit the airships, which was the third disc. The second disc, you got a little bit of a taste of it, and you got the chance to go back to where you wanted to go. You could go to, if you really want to try hard enough, you could go back to the Gold Saucer on the second disc. You could go to Wutai, I always called it Wutai, but please correct me if I'm saying that wrong. I've always wondered that. And if there's anything else I say, or I pronounce wrong, just let me know and I'll do my best to fix it. But yeah, like, as far as episodes go, I think it should be fine. I mean, if you think of it as, like, you're just buying them per the disc, then, I mean, you shouldn't really have a problem, because it's going to be the same layout. But, yeah, I just can't wait for it. It seems like they're doing a good job. They know what they're doing. They're not, I don't believe they're going to try, from what we've seen so far, they're not going to try to take away from the main storyline, and it looks like they're actually trying to give even the secondary people like Biggs, Wedge, Jesse, they all had their own personalities, and you're going to be able to learn more about them, which I thought like would be really interesting. I've always wanted to learn more about them as characters, so I just can't wait. Now, along with what I said about the episodes, I do hope that they come out with like a single package where you can buy like a hard copy. I mean, if they come out with that regardless, I will be getting that. But it'll be really good. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think switching to episodes is good or bad? Should they come out with a bundle, or should they just leave it as is, like where they're coming out with the episodes and keep it all digital? Just let me know. Forgot how long this guy takes to, put his tail back down. There we go. Go ahead and go nuts. Man, I cannot get over how cool, like, the rest of the characters looked. Like, Cloud, we knew how he was gonna look. I mean, they kind of took some of the concept art from Advent Children and just kind of worked from that, but what they did with Barrett, I mean, he looks great. He looks kind of like a Mr. T, but more buff, less... Well, obviously he's going to be less bulky, but he looks more tough, like somebody you wouldn't want to mess with, which is what he was supposed to be. Wow, that went quick. But, anyways, no. But Barrett looks amazing. Cloud looks great. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse, they all look great. I mean, the soldiers, I know it was just a little bit of a demo blueprint type deal that they were doing, but the soldiers, they're wanting to make them more individualized, or like they're wanting to get down to the nitty gritty of how the soldiers all look different and everything. That's going to be awesome. I mean, so many things they're doing, and so much hard work they're putting into it. I mean, regardless of how it turns out, I think just the work that they put into it should be recognized. And I can't wait to see what the other characters look like, to be completely honest. I mean, Vincent, I want to know if they keep Vincent and Yuffie as, like, bonus characters, or if they actually put them in the storyline. I mean, that'll be interesting to see. If they keep the bonus boss in Nebelheim, if they keep that as a bonus boss, or if they force that to be part of the storyline, if they force you to find Yuffie in some forest. I mean, because in the original game, in this game, they are not necessary. You don't have to find them, and the story does not change, like, at all. You can completely skip Wutai, you can completely skip the basement part of the mansion, and you would be perfectly fine. Well, minus where you have to get into the library, but no, other than that, I mean, you can skip it perfectly fine, nothing will happen. Like, and I just wonder if they'll keep that. Just little things like that. I mean, and I think they'll do pretty well with keeping stuff like... I think they'll do pretty well with keeping stuff like that where the little tidbits will still be in there, like, oh, like how they said they're going to keep the cross-dressing scene. As hilarious as that is, I cannot wait. I want to see how that works, because that's going to be hilarious. But they said they're going to keep that in, which means they're probably going to keep in a decent amount of the mini games, and they're going to probably try some new stuff as well. But you can't expect them to keep everything. I mean, it's a remake of the game. It's not a re-imaging of it. It's a completely remake, starting from the ground floor of nothing and completely redesigning everything. So, with the new technology and everything that we've come out with, they will have a bunch of brand new stuff that will be coming out with the game whenever the remake comes out. But I always thought that was funny. High-tech machinery, everything, elevator, hits the down button, and boom, oh, it goes up. Oh well. Okay. And like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter run through. So whenever we get to this next save point up here, I'm going to be ending it for this first part. Hope more of you show up tomorrow. I saw there's a couple people hanging around. Thank you for watching. Let's see here. That should keep the planet going at least a little longer. Yep. Okay, now everyone's back. And, by the way, please tell me if I'm talking too much over this. If you want me to not vocalize what they say, tell me. If you want me to shut up during some of the cutscenes, let me know as well. I mean, it's completely interactive. I want to make you guys happy about this, so. Alright, now let's get out of here. Rendezvous at Sector 8 station. Split up and get on the train. Hey. It's about your money, wait till we get back. Better get out of here. Gonna keep the options open for later in the game, so that in case anybody else wants to make a little decision there. There's that. Hey, good. Every little bit of experience for later on. If I remember correctly, it's somewhere in the control scheme, there's a way to fast forward your battle scenes, I believe. I'll be testing that out next time, obviously, but for right now, I really don't want to mess anything up, so I'm gonna leave the timing as it is. Something else that I'm open for, by the way. If any of you all who end up watching this want to ever get, like, if you have your PlayStation, you're watching this, you won't feel like typing out stuff, you instead want to just talk to me through party chat or something. I'll have that open while I'm on the air. If you want your voice to be heard, that's fine. You just have to allow it on your end, and if not, then just don't allow it. But we could still be in a party chat, and I don't know. I think that would be interesting because then you get it'll feel more like I'm with you guys. I'm able to interact a bit more. Get more personal one-on-one type playing. But yeah, if you ever want to tell me something, send me a message. Send me a party invite. Just let me know what you think. Tell me what I can change, or what I can do, or if you like something I'm doing, tell me that. And I'll try to keep you guys happy. Yeah, I just jumped onto a train, did a backflip back into the cart, no problem. I always felt like Jesse had like a bit of a crush on him. Last train on Sector 8, on Sector 7, train graveyard. Expected time of arrival, 12:23 a.m. Midgard Standard Time. See the headlines in the Shinra Times? The terrorists have bombed the #1 reactor of summer in the slums. Unearthed reactor. They really put some thought into this one. They must have real calculating later. I wonder what they'll do next. I never noticed the guy all the way back here. This is my home. So make yourselves at home. Stop acting like a damn kid. Sit down and shut up. Oh. Please don't bother other passengers. Sorry, didn't mean to go that far. This train hasn't switched to security mode yet. I'm sure that'll change by tomorrow. Good assumption. It's not like we just didn't blow up a reactor that takes up a decent chunk of Midgar. Someday Avalanche is gonna be famous, and me too. Okay, need to talk to Jess. Jesse. Hey Cloud, you wanna look at this with me? It's a map of the Midgar rail system. Let's take a look at it together. I'll explain it to you. Excuse me, I'm sorry, my voice doesn't go that high. I like this kind of stuff. Bombs and monitors, you know, flashy stuff. Okay, it's about to start. This is a complete model of the city of Midgar. It's about 1 to 10,000 scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. The main pillar supports the plate in the center, and there are other support pillars built in each section. Dismiss, whisper, whisper. The number 1 reactor we blew up was in the northern section. Then there's number 2, number 3, all the way up to number 8 reactor. The 8 reactors provide Midgar with electricity. Each town used to have a name, but no one in Midgar remembers them. Instead of names, we refer to them by number sectors. That's how things turned out anyways. Look what's next. Look! This is the route this train is on. The route spirals around the main pillar. We should be coming around the center right about now. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. It checks the identities and backgrounds of each passenger of the train, and it's also linked up to the central data bank at Shinra headquarters. Whisper, whisper, you definitely can't tell what we're talking about, but we definitely look suspicious. So easy to take IDs. Jess, you kinda got a weird cough. Speaking of devil, that light means that we're in the ID security check area. When the lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps will come out. We're almost back now, what a relief. Oh, impeccable timing. I know, next time I'll make one just for you. Looking forward to it. Okay, I'll put a little extra in it and make it with a bang. Oh god, that sounds horrible. Look, you can see the surface now. The city don't have no day or night. If the plate went down, we could all see the sky. A floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery. Oh, never expected to hear that out of someone like you. Just full of surprises. The upper world, city on a plate. It's cause of that fucking beeping pizza that people underneath are suffering. And the city below is full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining all the energy. Then why doesn't everyone move on to the plate? I don't know. Probably because they ain't got no money. Or maybe. Maybe it's because they love their land, no matter how polluted it gets. I know. No one lives in the slums because they want to. Like this train. It can't run anywhere except where the trails take it. Yo, get out. Get over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Okay, let's see what he wants. This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. the hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. Because the next one's gonna be bigger than that. Meet back at the hideout. Move out. Alright, boss, you gotta pass, okay. Oh. Dang. What? I think there's a save point, yes. So, thank you all for joining me, people I saw come in, and thank you for any future listeners that will be coming in. I will be doing this again soon. I'll probably be doing anywhere between half hour to maybe an hour. I don't know. I might do a little longer. It just depends on time. I am a college student, so while I will be able to do this, I may not have enough time to do like extremely long episodes that you may be able to cut up. But I will be trying to get this at a semi-regular basis, maybe once like every other day. If I'm able to get in an extra one, I might try that, but for now, thank you everyone who's been able to join me thus far, and thank you everyone who may be coming in the future. My name is Derek Staley, also known as MysticCat98, and I will see you next time. Thank you, and bye.